Hey everybody, long time no see. So it's a new year, new me. So I'm gonna get back into getting on track with the diet. And so to jumpstart that, I have started a diet bet. It's still open. It started January 7th and it goes until February 3rd. I can post a link if anybody's interested, but the pot is almost $480,000. And so the way it works is this bet that I decided to do is a $30 bet. And so that's how the pot got up to almost $480,000, is because a whole shit ton of people are joining in. And so within the 4 weeks, you have to lose 4% of your current body fat, or body weight, I should say. And then if you hit that goal, then you get to split the pot amongst all the winners. So let's say half the people drop out and they don't meet. Well, then you're basically doubling your money. So for me, not wanting to lose money is a motivation. So I weighed in at 131.4, and so I need to lose 5.3 pounds by February 3rd to win back my money and then some. So I'm going to start eating more whole foods again. If you're new to my channel, I do Weight Watchers, but I am doing the really old system called Points Plus. If you have an Android, there's an app that you can download that you can calculate your points for free. I also have one of those like Weight Watchers calculators as well. So I am going to be tracking with that. So I get 26 points in a day. Don't mind if you see my hand on the side. My arm is getting tired. Tonight, and excuse me for being quiet, I have a child sleeping. I hope I'm not blocking like a microphone on here. This phone is new for me. I haven't really done the whole vlogging thing with it yet, so I'm not like sure. Probably should have figured that out first. But anyway, I'm meal prepping, so I'll kind of go through what my typical day is, and I'm changing it up as far as my lunches. Like I said a moment ago, I'm going to stick with more whole foods, whereas like wasn't necessarily prior to today. So in the mornings, I have been doing a granola bar, Nature Valley, for example. This is one of the flavors. Yeah. The peanut butter, and then I have like pecan, how do you say that? And the honey oat one. So those tend to be like 5 points for one. And then what I do in the morning is I come over here, I get my coffee. So this is what I do. I looked up the stats, and so it's 0 points for this. So what I do is I put that into this. Sorry, I'm like, you could see my face. So I put that into this, and then I put it into my like little Mr. Coffee maker here. Voila. But it does like the K-cups. So I do that. I do like the double of it. So it ends up filling this entire tumbler pretty much. Like it goes to maybe about up to here after I put in ice. So I do that, and then I put in this Great Value brand of no calorie sweetener. I know it's bad, but that's what I use. I put in one of those for 0 points so far for my coffee. And then I do, since I'm doubling up on the coffee nowadays, because one just wasn't quite enough, because one like makes that much liquid. So then I have been loving the Coffee Mate Cafe Mocha, and so a serving is 1 tablespoon, so I've been putting 2 tablespoons in, so it's at 1 point per tablespoon, so it ends up being 2 points. So really it's a 2-point coffee. Oh, and then like once I brew it and everything, I add in ice to make it an iced coffee. So it ends up being 5 points for my granola bar, 2 points for my coffee. And then I was prepping my lunch. So I buy my groceries at Walmart, so they have that like little seafood section. So I get those little packs of like the imitation crab. And so I cooked it in, I can't believe it's not butter, and I just did like a few random seasonings. Like I like this one. I like the garlic and herb Mrs. Dash. And then I also did this as well, lemon pepper, to just give it more flavor. So I cooked that together. So a serving of that, you end up getting 2.5 servings out of the entire package. So it ends up being 1 serving is considered 3 of these legs. So I'm doing that. So that's 2 points, and I'm just adding in another point. Sorry, I'm like all close up at times, like, whoa, like some people don't know me like that. So the crab is 2 points for the serving, plus I'm adding a point because I cooked it and I can't believe it's not butter. So I'm gonna just say it's 3 points for the crab legs. And then I am making brown rice, which I have drip drying here. So I like the ones that you boil in a bag. So this is technically 2 servings here, so I measure it out. So what I will end up doing is doing the spray butter on it and adding some seasonings and stuff. But currently the brand that I have is the Success Boil in a bag, and I do the brown rice. And here are the stats. So it's 5 points for the rice. So we're at 5 plus the crab. So the crab is 2 plus the 1 for the butter. So that's an 8-point lunch and a 7-point breakfast. So that's 15 points. So that gives me like 11 more points for the rest of the day, at least for tomorrow. And then my dinner is just, you know, whatever I'm making, maybe a salad, whatever. Sometimes for lunch, like a lot lately, I've been doing a peanut butter sandwich, and I believe it's like 5 points for the peanut butter, which I need to continue searching. I feel like at Target, they had one that was slightly lower in points, but I have to double check on that. But then it ends up being a point per slice for the bread that I use, plus the peanut butter, 7 points. So really, my lunches are about the same points-wise, depending if I choose a peanut butter sandwich versus crab and rice. Although I was sometimes doing yogurt as well, so the yogurt was like another 2 points. But yeah, we'll figure that out. So the bread that I've been using is, maybe I should show you the one I haven't opened yet, so it's easier. So I've been using Nature's Own, the double fiber wheat. This ends up being a point a slice. I'll try to show you the stats here in case you are a Weight Watcher calculator. Here are the stats. So this is one of the lower calorie option. Like there were breads, like a lot of the breads ended up being 2 points a slice. So I like this bread because it's 1 point a slice. But yeah, that's like my typical breakfast and lunch. So the goal is to lose 5.3 pounds. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm like not looking at the camera right. This is like really my first time like really vlogging, so please bear with me. For anybody that's been watching my videos in the past, I don't know, you may have noticed my background's changed a few months ago. Like, that's new, that's new, the faucet's new, the tile is new. If anybody remembers, like, literally, they had, like, linoleum tiles that you would put on a floor, like, on the walls as a backsplash. It was, like, the ugliest thing. So I really like it. Oh, and we got new appliances, too. We got this bad boy here, and this bad boy here. So we have stainless steel now. God, those freaking stoves, you see these, the flat tops, I feel like, man, those weather people, whew, good job guys, because it's really hard to point. You have to point the opposite. Okay, so the stove tops, they're annoying to clean. If you know a solution, like an actual cleaning solution or something that's good for the tops of them, please let me know, because I hate it. Like, as much as it's annoying with like a normal stove to clean like the little dip trays and crap, I don't know, I feel like it's almost more annoying to clean a flat top. So, and whatever, that's a whole story in itself. So I know a lot of people are doing the Weight Watcher freestyle. I should have signed up for it. Hi, kitty boy. My kitty boy's giving me some lovings. Oh, hi, baby. Oh, hi. You're probably wondering why that random carpet's there. Joe got his CDL and he is always dirty, and he tracks in like snow and nasty crap when he comes home, and he has this like big luggage suitcase like lunchbox situation, and so he puts his stuff on that when he walks in the door, so it helps. But anyway, totally forget what I was saying. I should have signed up for the freestyle when they were offering it around Christmas, because you basically got like a month free, I believe, when it was all said and done. But I mean, the system that I'm doing it does work for me. I know Points Plus is what, like 2 programs ago, because right now we have freestyle. Prior to that, you guys had, what was that, the Smart Points, and then you had that other like little mini program, I don't know. But the Points Plus works for me. It's free for me because you can find resources out there free that calculate the points for you. Like if you look on your Android for apps, like I don't know if Apple has the same app that I use, but it's free. Like you download it. I believe you can use it to see like how many points you would be as well to start with the program. But it calculates all your points. You just need to know the stats of the food. Oh, goodness gracious. You need to know the stats of the food. My kitty boy is very lovey right now. Hi, baby. Oh, hi. Like, this boy, he loves us so much. He's, like, so stubborn. Like, with, like, a normal person, he'd be like, ugh, who are you? But, like, with his mommy and daddy, he's the biggest mushy ever. Oh, he's trying to love my phone. He gave you guys like a little hug, if you saw. Anyway, this video is getting a little crazy. I just wanted to hop on here and say hello, but you know I'm still alive, and I can't squat for long, and I'm gonna get back into it. I'm gonna start lightheaded. I'm gonna start calculating a lot and writing it all down in my planner. I'm bending down because kitty boy wants lovings. So I use my happy planner. There's like a video around the summer when I got a haul, but I like Franken-planned my happy planner and like put together a bunch of different inserts so that it like is perfect for me and works well. But one of the things I did was put in like a fitness section, a budget section, and you know, like my normal stuff in there. So I'm gonna write in there because like I'm an old school like pen and paper type gal. Like I just love to write everything down and just visually see it, and that way I have something to reflect back on in the future down the line, like if I ever want to look back. Because if you have an app, like this happened to me before, like I used the actual Weight Watchers app when I was signed up and paying for the service. Like I used it all the time. I had everything tracked in there. But then when I wasn't a member anymore, I didn't have, at least for me, like I couldn't have access to all that stuff anymore to like see my weight and like see all the foods I was eating. So that was kind of a bummer for me. And like there would be points where I'd fall off the wagon and I'd be like, man, what was I doing then? Like I used to think I was like fat, but I really wasn't. And it's just like a nice tool to have to just look back on. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. Just like to write it down, and I just feel like the process of writing it down for me is just like a constant reminder, and it just keeps my head in the game. Welcome to my channel if you are new. Sorry for my like being all over the place. It's just a lot of learning curves right now. Learning curve of my phone, learning curve of getting back into vlogging again, learning curve of just uh, even just doing the Weight Watcher like to a T thing. But it definitely works. The Points Plus system does work for me. Like if I actually diligently track and like write everything down and stay within my allotted points, that alone does help me lose weight. But of course I'm going to add in exercise and whatnot because, you know, to be well-rounded and healthy, it's good to get exercise in. I even have my little Fitbit on. I have the Ulta HR, and I have like one of these bands. I got it off of the Wish app. Let me know, by the way. I got like a bunch of Wish things off of Wish. Let me know if I should do a haul on this channel. I had like another channel that I was like, should I put it up there or not? But let me know if you want to see my Wish haul and like me give little reviews of the products and show you how they work. Let me know, because I'm totally down for that. If no one mentions anything, I'll probably still do it anyway. But, so this video isn't too long. I hope you have a good night, and good luck to everybody reaching their goals. And if you are new to my channel, subscribe. If you have a channel as well that you are getting into for your health and fitness, let me know and I'll check it out. And I just love this community. Everybody's just so supportive, and it's always great to have people to talk to that are going through the stuff that you are as well. You know, my home life, like I can't talk to this stuff really to my boyfriend. He doesn't understand. He's been skinny all of his life and he has a hard time gaining weight. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and I'm gonna end it here. Bye guys.